Okay, thank you very much. Appreciate everybody sticking around. Our final keynote of the morning is one that we're very excited about, and I think you're going to be very interested in what our keynoters have to say. This is the first time that Amazon Web Services has keynoted at Enterprise Connect, and you've seen that they're on the floor as well, and you'll have a chance to visit them this afternoon. And they've got, I think, a pretty interesting announcement for you as well. So without further ado, I'd like to introduce to you from Amazon Web Services, Gene Farrell.
Thanks, Tony. Appreciate it. Good morning. Welcome to Enterprise Connect. This is my first Enterprise Connect, and I believe it's the first time that Amazon has had such a meaningful presence at Enterprise Connect. So we're really excited to be here. Now, I'm sure many of you are familiar with Amazon.com. It was started in 1994 in Seattle, or actually Bellevue, Washington. In the early days, we really focused on internet retail. And probably for the first 10 years, that was our primary business. And over those 10 years, we learned a ton about what it takes to run large-scale web applications and web services with all the abilities, right? Availability, scalability, reliability. And we have a saying at Amazon that there's really no compression algorithm for experience. And so about 10 years after we launched Amazon, we started thinking about how some of those experiences that we've had could benefit other companies that struggle with all the challenges of managing infrastructure and capacity and scalability. And so in 2006, we introduced Amazon Web Services. How many folks in the audience have actually used AWS? So we got a few folks that know a little bit about Amazon Web Services. The idea for Amazon Web Services was really to try and eliminate the heavy lifting that many companies have to go through in managing their IT and business infrastructure. Whether it's provisioning and ordering hardware, managing data centers, or planning for capacity. And when we started with some really kind of core building blocks, like storage, compute, networking, and database. Over time, based on customer feedback, we've continued to build on those core services to include things like AI and developer tools, and we continue to build and iterate to go further up the stack. Today, AWS operates in 16 regions around the world. That includes 42 availability zones, and there's a little bit of confusion around an availability zone. That's a term that we invented. And the way to think about it is an availability zone is really either a data center or a collection of data centers that are isolated from other availability zones. And when I say isolated, I mean from a network, from a physical plant facility, from a security facility, from a power perspective. And so really completely fault isolated. And the idea is that if you architect well, across multiple availability zones, your application and your business can be incredibly reliable. It also gives you the ability to scale and expand quite easily. So I talked a little bit about how we started with these foundational services and how over time we've iterated. Today, we actually have the broadest collection of cloud services available anywhere. It's a very, very deep portfolio. Some of the areas that we're currently innovating on include IoT, big data, artificial intelligence, gaming development, enterprise applications, which is the space that I'm responsible for, and data lakes. Now, with many companies, as they grow, what typically happens is the pace of innovation slows, right? How many folks have experienced that? It gets bigger, you have committees involved in deciding how you do things. We do things a little bit different at AWS, and in fact, our pace of innovation is actually accelerating. If you go back to, I think 2011, you'll notice that we launched 82 new major features or services. Moving forward, to 2015, that was 722. And last year, we launched over 1,000 new features and services. And how we do that is we actually organize ourselves around small, very nimble, agile teams. Think of it like a collection of startups. And then we start with the customer and work backwards to decide what we actually build. In fact, about 95% of our roadmap actually is driven by customer feedback. Many of you may have seen a few weeks ago, we launched a new product called Amazon Chime. Amazon Chime is a new communication service designed to really help customers and end users remove the frustration from meetings. And this is a great example where we took a lot of feedback from customers who said they weren't entirely happy with the tools that they had today, and they wanted something different, something better. Now, I'm not here today, though, to talk about Amazon Chime. While we're super excited about it, and we'd love to have you come visit us at Space 213 today to learn more about it, today I want to talk about a new service. And to help me do that, I want to bring to the stage Tom Weiland. And before I bring Tom up, let me tell you a little bit about Tom's background. Tom today is the VP of Worldwide Customer Service for Amazon.com. But if you go back 20 years, Tom's first job at Amazon was actually a customer service rep. And over his career, he's done virtually every job there is to do in our customer service organization. So he deeply understands the needs of both customers and our customer service agents. And so I'd like to invite Tom to the stage to talk to you about a new service we announced this morning called Amazon Connect. Please welcome Tom.
Gene. Thank you, Gene. It's really great to be here with all of you today. At Amazon, we strive to be Earth's most customer-centric company. And to do this, everyone who works at Amazon understands that our customers are our top priority, and our future as a company is built on our customers' satisfaction. To deliver on this promise, it's imperative that our service organization be empowered to engage with our customers. At the heart of that is a contact center system that is simple, reliable, and scale with our needs. To give you some context, our team supports millions of customers in dozens of languages through customer service centers located in 32 countries around the world. And during the recent 2016 holiday shopping period, tens of thousands of customer service agents supported those Amazon customers. Here's a few quick examples of what our customers had to say about us. I was a trial member of Amazon Prime, and I've decided to continue with Amazon Prime as a result of Ashley's professionalism. When I got off the phone, I felt that this is a person I would love to have as a friend. And if you could model your customer service like Sabrina, you'd be the best in the world. We had high expectations when we began our journey to find a contact center technology solution that would suit our needs, deliver excellent customer service, and scale. Also, so the solution needed to support our agents in handling more complex issues to drive better quality, productivity, and employee engagement. At Amazon, we consistently strive to raise the bar for our customers, and our search found that traditional call center solutions were unable to meet our demanding requirements. The available solutions were complex with multiple components, channels, and vendors. The tools were cumbersome and required highly technical and niche expertise. And they were in proprietary environments requiring esoteric skills. And we were also looking for increased scalability, security, and reliability. Available solutions did not meet our need for space, hardware, and telephony integration. And finally, the pricing models were complex, requiring long-term commitments. We needed a solution that would be reliable, simple to manage, and scale. And to deliver on our goal to be Earth's most customer-centric company, we knew we needed a better way for our agents to engage with customers. So we built it. Using our technology and our knowledge and experience, we built an easy-to-use, intuitive system that enables our customer service agents to focus their attention on the customer rather than navigating a complex system. Over 50 groups and businesses within Amazon use this system, including subsidiaries like Zappos and Audible. Using our knowledge and experience, I'm so proud to announce today that Amazon Connect is generally available starting today. Amazon Connect is the contact center solution we designed and built to enable Amazon to deliver exceptional customer service. Amazon Connect is 100% cloud-based, so managers and agents can use it anywhere in the world. It only takes a few minutes to set up Amazon Connect, and your agents will be ready to take calls. The contact flow engine is dynamic and personal. By integrating with your customer data, you can anticipate end customer needs, predicting and answering questions before they're even asked. And you can design conversational interactions that feel natural to your customers by integrating with Amazon Lex, which is currently in preview, giving you access to the same speech recognition and natural language understanding that powers Amazon's Alexa. Amazon Connect is an open platform that is simple to integrate with other business applications, AWS services like Amazon S3, and you can leverage the full ecosystem of AWS ISV consultancy partners and customize it as needed. Basic needs are a click away. Skills-based routing maximizes the efficiency of agents and satisfaction of customers. And of course, calls are recorded, making it easy to monitor and improve agent quality. All the common reports and analytics you expect are available and easy to use, including service level, handle time, and agent performance. And high-quality voice comes standard with Amazon Connect. Amazon Connect comes ready with an intuitive self-service setup, and you'll be taking your first call after just a few simple setup steps. And no complex deployments or hardware requirements are needed. Amazon Connect is intuitive and easy to use, allowing agents to be trained quickly. And your agents can focus on the customer rather than navigating a complex system. Because Amazon Connect is web-based, agents can take calls from anywhere in the world with excellent voice quality. And the Contact Control Panel supports out-of-the-box integration with popular CRMs, and the Open API enables custom integrations. I think I hear a call coming through.
Hi, Mickey Wolf. I see your flight was canceled today. How can I help you?
Can you please rebook me for the same flight tomorrow?
Okay, you are now booked for a 9 a.m. departure tomorrow out of San Francisco, arriving in Seattle at 11:45 a.m.
Great, thank you.
That was an example of how all of this technology comes together with Amazon Connect. The contact flow engine enables dynamic, personal, and natural customer interactions. And the integration with Amazon Lex means customers can experience the same speech recognition and NLU that powers Amazon's Alexa. Customers get a better experience, and the entire interaction can be serviced completely within the contact flow. With Amazon Connect's drag-and-drop contact flow editor, contact flows can be created without any coding. Amazon Lex is self-service, enabling natural conversational interactions, which are easily added and easily maintained. And for those who want the most power and flexibility, AWS Lambda integration can run code in virtually any type of application or backend service, meaning you can access your data and your business intelligence systems to serve customer needs dynamically, in real time, even within a Lex conversation. Of course, if an agent is needed, customers can connect to the best available agent using Amazon Connect's skills-based routing. Even with all of these advancements, our customer service agents continue to play the most vital role, because as we all know, customer needs and expectations are only increasing. Amazon Connect is an open platform, so it's simple to integrate with other applications, CRMs, or databases. And your data is your data. For example, call recordings are stored in your S3 bucket, where you can control access and lifecycle using the powerful S3 toolset. Also, you can stream Amazon Connect's most detailed contact records to the data warehouse of your choice and analyze as you need using tools like Amazon QuickSight or Tableau. And you can leverage AWS services or take advantage of the full AWS ecosystem to further enhance and customize your solution. Now, GE Appliances has been a fantastic AWS partner. With a business like GE Appliances, executives continuously strive to improve the ownership experience of their consumers. They want to simplify and personalize the consumer experience to align their processes better to the needs of their customers. They now find themselves moving towards a software-defined call center model using Amazon Connect. With that, I'm now going to hand the microphone over to Brian Pearson, CTO for GE Appliances, to talk more about how Amazon Connect is impacting his organization. Brian?
Thank you, Tom. Good morning, and maybe late morning. I know we're standing between you guys and lunch, so I will try not to be boring, hopefully somewhat interesting. So I've not been to Enterprise Connect before, my first opportunity to be here, and it's a privilege to be here with Amazon at the product launch for Amazon Connect. We have been, and hopefully this slide is kind of familiar to a lot of you in the audience, the typical life cycle of going through telephony, contact center, call center management is something that I'm sure a lot of you guys have been through. And it's a cycle that at times can be overwhelming. You know, specifically, if you're in a low-margin business, which is what GE Appliances is, you'll find that our executives and our business partners typically like to extend that third quadrant there, the one that talks about 5 years, do we do an upgrade, do we do a replacement? And oftentimes we will try to extend that to more like 7 to 10 years. And I can tell you at 2 of our call centers, we actually have PBXs that are 10 years old. And so we're at a point right now in that life cycle where we needed to do something different. And I think a lot of you in the audience are probably in a similar boat. Other problems that we've faced in this industry, and I would argue that with the rate of change of technology over the past 10, 15 years, as things have moved from bare metal to virtualization to cloud computing, the one industry that we've not seen a lot of change in has been in the telephony space. And that's what we're getting ready to see with Amazon Connect. And it's something that got my team and my business partners excited, even though it's a bit of a risk for us. We see it as a huge opportunity to reinvent how we at GE Appliances connect with our owners and our consumers in the workplace. So, another challenge many of you probably face around add-on costs. Again, legacy systems, you require anywhere from 5 to 7 vendors potentially to do everything from workforce management to call recording to PCI compliance if you're going to take credit card information. So those integrations tend to cost a lot of money. They also tend to be exceedingly complex to implement and oftentimes result in very slow implementation times. Innovation in this space is typically very slow. And when you do get that innovation and that opportunity to do something different, it tends to result in a disruptive force to the operations. So there's never been a clean time where I've launched new functionality to our call centers that we haven't impacted operations in a negative way. And it's been a challenge. And then perhaps the most important thing, our consumers want to know that we are providing capability to them that is more contemporary, right? The consumerization of technology, consumers expect that from large enterprises. And the legacy processes weren't delivering at the speed of business. So we needed to break this cycle of non-value added. So we are already a customer of Amazon Web Services. We've been a customer for about 2 years now. And we've developed a lot of collateral with Amazon. We are consumers and developers around Amazon Web Services Lambda. We use Amazon Kinesis. We use Amazon EC2. We use a lot of these products. And we figured we're already getting these cloud benefits of AWS, so why not extend that into a non-traditional use case? We're trying to get to 100% cloud, even though one of my data centers is literally only 6 years old. It was brand new commissioned back in 2011. I have probably 15% of it consumed, and I'm continuing to drain more and more of that away and move it to Amazon. So why not look at this use case to continue my path towards 100% cloud? The other thing is, my organization, I don't want them to go and manage hardware and software, whether it's for traditional enterprise workloads or it's for these contact and call centers. There's not a lot of value add there for my team. So as we looked at things, we needed a solution that was cloud-based. We needed one that was going to be durable and robust. And I think probably most important, we needed one that was going to support future call center models that aren't today what we're using and looking at, but models that we're all envisioning and thinking about in the future. And that is essentially what we saw out of this solution. And as a result, this enables my team and my organization to really focus on creating a world-class ownership experience for our consumer, as opposed to the logistics and mechanics of running a call center, which is not where I want them spending their time. I've got great engineers that need to focus on how we improve what we do, not focus on the mechanics. And we were fortunate that we found our opportunity during Amazon reInvent back in November of last year. So we were very fortunate in that we partnered with Amazon over the past 3 months, and we've been extremely pleased with the results that have been achieved. So on the left side, you'll kind of see the current view that I'm sure a lot of you guys are familiar with traditional solutions in the contact and call center space. On the right-hand side, these are our real results from the past 3 months of effort we've had in partnership with Amazon. And my intent is to tell you guys that this is real. So I'm going to give you some data points that hopefully can resonate with you. This is not about, us saying, hey, this is all great, it's vaporware. No, this is real, and I'll give you some data points that hopefully you can take away and really understand that this is tangible and transformative. So, again, the biggest thing was focusing on the transformative capabilities and processes that we could do and not infrastructure management. So what we've done now is, traditionally, our business partners in the call centers would come to us and say, hey, can you make this happen? Can you do this? And a lot of those things were very tactical. They weren't strategic thinking. And we would say, yeah, but it's going to take 6 months, and we got to go work with partner X or partner Y, and it's going to be $400,000 to go and implement, and it's going to be painful. And we were a barrier. It's changed now. We're thought leaders. Because of this platform from Amazon, I've got a team of creative engineers that can look at what Amazon Web Services, in addition to Connect, can do for our call centers, and we go to them with ideas on what we can do. And what Tom mentioned a moment ago, right, around the ease of integrations, the open platform, I can attest to this fact, as can my team. Those integrations are simple. We built an integration, and I will leave the entity nameless, but it is a cloud-based CRM, not the one you're likely thinking of. It's a different one. And we built a custom API integration into Amazon Connect, and we did it in 2 hours. That's it. That's all it took. And we were able to get contact information when somebody called in from that CRM, bring it back in to Amazon Connect via an AWS Lambda call, and then with that information, create more of a personalized interaction between the agent and that consumer. And we continue to find, with real-time call recordings, our ability to use tools like Amazon Kinesis to start doing big data analysis of that call data, of that metadata. We can use Amazon Athena. So these are solutions you guys can look up. You'll find them online. That allows us to use standard SQL statements to go out and interrogate all that call center data, those recordings in real time, and generate reports that we can consume and use to drive instantaneous changes within the call center within that same hour, that same day. I think a couple of things I want to leave you with. This is real. We have POC'd this platform for the past 3 months, and we have taken real calls. So we did it initially within the IT organization because we wanted to drink our own champagne. So we used our internal help desk. We took about 520 calls and made certain things worked. Then we took over 15,000 production consumer calls to our call centers through this platform. So I want to resonate that again. 15,000 production calls on a beta platform, and they were, I won't say flawless, we had a couple of hiccups here and there, but we worked through them. And that was the phenomenal and the power that we put and the trust we put in this platform. And now, as we go forward, we look at things that we can further personalize that ownership experience. With Amazon Lex, and you heard Tom talk a little bit about that, we've got tremendous opportunities for how we can further use AI to drive some of the interactions with our consumers in a way that the consumers want to interact with us. And I think even with machine learning, if you're familiar with Amazon machine learning, we're going to have the opportunity to take a lot of the data that Amazon Connect provides to us, look at that and do sentiment analysis, look at various metadata in that information, and the next time you call, we might know that you're an aggravated customer. We screwed up something, right? You had a service call, and it's 3 times, and we've been out to your house to fix an appliance, and we've screwed it up royally. We'll get that data, And then we can use skills-based routing in Amazon Connect to get you to that call taker that's going to be able to give you white glove triage, right, and make certain that that experience is a positive one and convert you from somebody who could have been a detractor to a more loyal customer. So those capabilities, the options are somewhat limitless for us. And at this point, the challenge we face is slowing down the rate of innovation and ideas that we have internally that we want to see happen tomorrow. So with that, thank you for your time. And with that, I will hand it back to Gene to wrap things up.
Thank you, Brian and Tom. Guys, I love to hear from customers about their experiences using our products and services. I want to thank Brian and GE for their partnership in the beta program to really help us get early learning and be able to talk to you about what an impact Amazon Connect can have on your business. To kind of bring it home, we know that most customers today already have existing solutions or integrations that they're going to need to support their contact centers. And so out of the box, Amazon Connect has partners across CRM, workforce management, and consulting. And you'll notice many of the industry leaders are up there, like Salesforce, and you heard from Twilio earlier, and folks like Accenture and Slalom Consulting. So we think it's super important to make it easy for you to be able to connect with your existing systems and work with your existing partners. And we expect this group to grow over time. Amazon Connect really is designed to deliver a complete call center at a fraction of the cost of traditional solutions. Pricing is pay-as-you-go, like all AWS services, and there's no upfront commitment required or any types of long-term commitments, so it's really easy to get started. And then you can scale to as big as you need as your business requires. So you don't need to plan capacity 1 or 2 years out, and it's really easy to scale up or down as your business needs change. More importantly, how we structure our pricing, it's customer value minutes. So you only pay for the time that your customers are connected, which is a big differentiator versus any other solutions on the market. If you'd like to learn more about Amazon Connect, come by our Market Leader Theater session tomorrow at noon. Or if you'd like to get some hands-on experience today, please come by our booth in the trade show. We're at 1507. I appreciate your time, and please stop by and take a look at Amazon Connect. Thanks.
Thanks so much, Gene. All right, thanks very much. We're going to take a break for lunch, then we'll be in breakout sessions. The show floor is open, and we'll see you back here in this room tomorrow at 9 a.m. Thanks.